Hello there, armies. Welcome to another emotional roller coaster as I bring the story about one of Jin's most emotional moments on stage.
저희 가족들한테 너무 감사한다고 얘기 드리고 싶네요. 엄마 아빠 사랑해요.
We all know the boys had encountered so much struggle throughout their career, and despite how successful they are today, armies worldwide saw what it took for them to achieve this much. I mean, being on top means a lot of sacrifices as well, and the boys of BTS are not short of those because they are just so hardworking like that. If I were to choose, it'll probably take a while because BTS had shared a lot of tears with us on stage. From their very emotional speech during the Mama 2018 to them revealing their struggles as a trainee that almost led them to consider going separate ways. Name it calls, standing BTS is an absolute tearjerker, but among all of it, Jin's emotional moment might be one that hits home.
아미.
Since the story he gladly and willingly let armies know is very personal and close to his heart, even Jungkook was left bawling after hearing it. Do you want to hear what he told his members that made them cry? Don't worry because I'll be here to tell what the story was all about. Okay, get your tissues ready because we are about to start. Jin, as the eldest, is known to be one of the funniest members of BTS. Aside from his worldwide handsome nickname, Jin is also known as a comedy king, since he has the talent to make people around him laugh, and that is a very loving trait that fans can't help but adore him even more. But of course, Jin can't always stay positive and lively all the time, because just like what they always say, the person who makes others laugh hard might have a lot inside. It seems like this is very true with Jin's case because behind the smile he always flashes to his fans and his dongsangs, there is a very sad story that he decided to share during one of BTS concerts. The boys, just like any aspiring K-pop idols, have to sacrifice a lot, and one of the many things they have to endure was to stay away from their homes for a long time. BTS had revealed that Jin was very close with his mom and that he would speak to her every day just to make sure they are alright while he is away. This naturally led to the other members growing close to their eldest member's mom as well, and it was indeed lovable to hear about how they became so much like a family. Of course, just like any son, Jin wanted to be someone his parents can be proud of.
저희 어머니한테 아들 자랑 한번 했으면 좋겠다 생각을 했었는데.
And when the day came that BTS finally held their first ever concert in Korea, Jin wasn't able to stop himself from being emotional on stage. When the concert finished, of course, it was only natural that the boys will feel overwhelmed and emotional, even after a successful show. And if you've been to any BTS concert, good for you if you did, you'll know that most of the time, the boys take this opportunity to say their final comments to fans and staff alike. This is also the time when the members will thank the undying support their family have been giving them. Everything was going smoothly, except from the already emotional BTS members, until it was Jin's turn to speak. Since Jin is a sweet son, he tried finding his parents within the sea of armies who attended the concert that day. And to say that it was a hard task was an understatement, because the eldest member was unsuccessful at first.
저희 부모님이 오셨는데 어디 계세요?
Thankfully though, with the help of his members and the fans, Jin finally spotted his mom and he was not able to hold back his emotions after finally seeing his loved one attending a BTS concert.
일어나주세요 어머니.
저희 36번.
아유.
아이고.
저기 계시네.
This is when he started to tell about how his mom would listen to her friends brag about their own son. This was way back when Jin was still training as an idol, and because he thought he was not able to make his mom proud back then, he told himself that he has to do his best to be someone his parents can brag to others as well.
저희 어머니한테 아들 자랑 한번 했으면 좋겠다 생각을 했었는데.
With his teary eyes and shaking voice, Jin went on and said in quote, "When I was a student, my mom used to just listen to her friends brag about their sons without saying anything. Therefore, I thought I have to make my mom proud." Fans can definitely hear how apologetic he was during that time, and can't help but feel emotional as well. But luckily though, Jin is one of the most hardworking and dedicated person after, and achieving his dreams is a success story indeed. As Jin continued by saying, "And today, because of you, I can show this good stage to my mom and make her proud. I really want to say thank you to my family. Mom, Dad, I love you. I love you too, ARMYs." We all know how Jin was casted while he was already in the university, and back then he was initially approached by Big Hit staff to be an actor. Jin didn't become one, but to say that he ended up being someone who is more than what he initially wanted to be is an understatement. I think seeing his parents cheer his team on during a BTS concert is one of his affirmation that he finally made it. Behind the success BTS achieved though, it is also very common in the K-pop scene how parents will more often than not go against their child's dream to become a K-pop idol, since back then, being a singer in Korea is not as lucrative as today. So Jin made sure that his parents knew how thankful he is towards them for letting him choose such a profession, and even supported and endured the journey with him. I know fans are as grateful as well, because if not for them, we wouldn't have our worldwide handsome on stage today. Thank you, Jin's 엄마 and 아빠. Seeing how their eldest was moved to tears, the members also couldn't control their own emotions, since they are the very people who understood the struggle of their members well. Jungkook was obviously very affected by his Hyung's story, as the golden maknae was seen weeping. I'm sure the youngest can relate as much as the other members, and ARMYs can't help feel a little sad after seeing how the maknae reacted when his Hyung was giving his emotional speech for his parents. And we all know this is because Kuki loves his Hyungs a lot. Even RM, who admitted he doesn't cry very often, was seen looking moved after hearing Jin's story. Well, I bet Jin's parents are as proud as ARMYs are, right? We can only imagine how painful it was for Jin to see his mom listening to her friends bragging without being able to say anything, and I'm sure this had been one of the biggest sources of motivation for our lovely Jin to strive harder and overcome all the struggles he encountered as he aimed to reach his goal to become a worldwide known artist. And you guys, if you're not feeling proud whenever you see him on stage, on big stages, and perform in front of thousands of fans, then you definitely have to ask yourself why. Moving forward, this was not the last time Jin became so emotional on stage that he got his other members weeping with him as well. Do you still remember the 2018 Mama speech I mentioned? This might be one of the most emotional moments ARMYs were able to witness, not only because the boys finally bagged their first ever Taesang. Jin also took the opportunity to thank ARMYs and share how their fans were the reason why they decided to carry on despite how the past years had been so stressful and challenging for them. The members also got emotional once Jin mentioned this, especially V and Jungkook was seen consoling his Hyungs while trying to hold back his own tears from falling. We are truly grateful the boys did not give up and keep going. I know ARMYs will always be here for you. How about you guys? Did you cry along with Jungkook after hearing Jin's story? Let us know in the comments down below. Also, don't forget to give this video a like and subscribe to the channel for more. Do hit the notification button as well so you won't miss any upload from us. See you next time. Bye.